blog post has been successfully sent to the WordPress webhook. Alright, let's check it out. There's a draft article in my WordPress. Wow, this is amazing. This is really great. It's written the full article and it's directly sent it to my WordPress. It has the right article formatting and it has the right structure for the blog post as well. This is really amazing. Today, we're going to make a GPT that can publish a blog post straight to your WordPress account. I have an abandoned product blog that I wrote a few hundred articles for in the past that I'm monetizing through Amazon affiliates. Since I don't feel like writing these articles manually anymore, I want to have GPT assist me with writing the actual content. So that way I can still curate what's going on the blog, but I still want to maintain like the writing style and the blog post format from the articles I've written in the past. And I also want the articles to be researched. I'm writing about like new products that appear, new tech products, new gadgets, and I want GPT to be able to research these products before it's writing about it, because I don't want to end up with a bunch of spam and gibberish on the website. So for this, you need a ChatGPT Plus subscription, you need a Zapier account, and you need a WordPress website that you have administrator access to. Let's make it. We're starting with plugins. Add a new plugin to your WordPress website and search for Zapier for WordPress. Install it. Then you're going to add a new user. The most important part here is the username and the password, which you're going to need later. Copy the password, set the role to author, and then add your new user to WordPress. Next, you're going to Zapier, you're clicking on apps, and you're adding a new WordPress app connection. You're entering the base URL for your website, and then you're going to copy the username and password of the user that you've just created. Then click on Yes, Continue to WordPress. You'll see a new connection is added to WordPress. Then we're going to ChatGPT. Click on Explore and then click on Create a GPT. We're going straight to Configure. Then put a name and description for your new GPT. Instructions. I've written a long instruction that I've experimented with. You are an expert blog post writer for a trending viral product blog. As input, I will give your product name. First, analyze the input, then do additional research. Research around 2 to 3 online articles. After gathering the required information, you will start creating the actual blog post that will be sent using the send data action. It's essential that you match the writing style, post elements, tone of voice, and it's essential that the post has a length between 750 and 1000 words. It's essential that every post you write has the following structure. Be sure to name the section headings exactly as I specify them. Then this is up to how you want your articles to look like. So experiment with this. Try to find a good writing sample of an article that you like or that you've written yourself in the past and ask GPT to match it as closely as possible. Give as much information as you can in terms of the sections of the article and what order you want things to appear in. Okay, and below that, do not include any references or citations to the reference material. This ensures that GPT doesn't attempt to add web links to the original articles that it researched to write the blog post. Okay, then an important part of the instruction is the required actions. We want action to be send data, and then we are going to specify that for the title field, use the product name that I've written in the original prompt. And for the content field, you'll enter the post content without the post title. Ensure to add the associated HTML text to the content to style the text, as this content will be consumed by a tool that can process HTML. This ensures that the articles that will end up in WordPress will have the correct styling in terms of headings and in terms of the actual paragraphs and sections in the blog post. Below that, I've pasted a writing sample. You can either like search an article online from which you really like the tone of voice, or you can take a writing sample for something that you've written originally and ask GPT to match the tone of voice and the writing style. As soon as we've written the instruction, we're going to create new action. Now you're going to copy over the code from the comment below and you're going to paste this in the schema field. And then there's a bit that says add your hook data here. For this part, we're going back to Zapier. We're going to click on create Zap. And then in this field, we're going to type catch webhook data and create post in WordPress. So we're generating the Zap. We're going to click on try it. Then for the trigger part, we're going to click on it. And the event is catch hook. So we're going to click on continue. We're going to click on continue again. Here's the webhook URL that we need. So copy to clipboard and then go back to GPT to set up the action further. Replace the add your hook data here with the URL that we've copied and delete the first part of the URL until the slash and then hooks. Then we're going to click on test. GPT will test this webhook endpoint from Zapier. And then it will finally confirm that it was able to send data successfully. So we're going back to Zapier. We're going to click on test trigger there to see if the request from GPT came in. And it did. So it was able to send the title and the content. So the next part is to map this incoming data to the actual WordPress post that will be created. So we're connecting our Zapier account that we've set up earlier. We're going to click on continue. Then for post type, I want a post to be created. And this part is mostly up to how you want to map the data, but the most important part is to have a title field that's the incoming title from the webhook, and the content field is the incoming generated content from GPT as well. So this is fine for me. I will click on continue. I will try to test this step as well. All right, it all worked. I'm going to click on publish. Now the connection is live. So I'm going back and I will publish my GPT, and I will publish it just for myself because I don't want anyone else to play around with this GPT. Confirm. And now my new GPT is ready. All right, let's check out if it works. iPhone 15 Pro. Submit. It's doing research. Okay, it's searching for the article. Visiting Apple Insider. It's searching for another article. Okay, it's done enough research. It's starting the action. All right, confirm. All right, successfully talk to the webhook. Blog post has been successfully sent to the WordPress webhook. All right, let's check it out. There's a draft article on my WordPress. Okay, let's check it out. Wow, this is amazing. This is really great. It's written the full article and it's directly sent it to my WordPress. It has the right article formatting and it has the right structure for the blog post as well. This is really amazing. There's a few things that I still want to experiment with. One is to have auto-featured images. So what happens right now is I still need to add media to the posts to make them a bit more attractive. So I need to put a featured image for the blog post, and I'm often also adding a YouTube video of the product inside the blog post. So if I can automate that stuff, that would be really great. The other thing I notice is that GPT has difficulties with meeting the required amount of words. So I instructed it to have between 750 and 1000 words in an article. But maybe because of token limits, that's not something that's achievable. The other thing is I want to have large posts that have a very big list of products, say like a top list, like the top smartphones of last year. It's often like 10 to 20 products that I'm featuring in such a post. So I want to see if I can give GPT an existing post and then it will just simply update with new information as I come across it. That would be really cool. I hope this WordPress blog post GPT was useful for you. If you have any questions or comments about how to set this up, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll see you at the next one.